Not happy. Man, I did not want to drill and tap that, so my heart was not in this install. Marauders, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to install a Honda storage box on the back of my side-by-side, something I've been putting off for several months. Not looking forward to doing this. Show you the box. It's a nice box. It's expensive, but it is large, and I thought it was going to be simple because it was Honda, and it's kind of not so simple. But this is the storage box. I have not searched YouTube to see if anyone else has covered the installation of the storage box. This is rather big. And to install the storage box, you have to install 2 of these mounting plates, which are $83, in the back of the side-by-side. Now, everyone I know that has a Honda Talon jury rigs successfully some type of storage box in the back of this machine. I didn't want to do that, although now I can see why they want to do it. My dealer, who right after I bought this from them, my dealer, when I went to install this and something wasn't right, they only gave me 1 mounting plate. They gave up their Honda franchise, and I was on my own to buy another Honda mounting plate. Not fun. And you need 2 of these mounting plates to install that box, part of their quick connect system. So the first thing I'm going to do is reorientate this. I have to put this plate mounted on the right side and this other plate on the left side, and then the hooks that I'm going to mount on the box should go into these holes, and the clamping system should go into this hole to hold the box in the machine. We'll see how I make out. Thanks for Marauders for coming back to the channel. Hope you enjoy the video. So I removed the parts tray, and I had a mess in here from my last ride. And really don't want to break out the hoses. That worked pretty good, guys. This machine, when you're in the cockpit riding this machine on the trail, one disappointing thing is when you're in the cockpit, it's a mud party. There is mud all over you. And I really don't want to put a windshield on the machine. One, I really don't want to put it on because it obstructs your view, the camera view, and I want you guys to see what I'm seeing on the ride. So that's really the biggest reason. Wow, this worked really well. That's really the biggest reason why I don't want to put a windshield on this machine. And I found that once you start enclosing a cab, like with my Pro, or even my first Maverick that I had in 2015, I think, it's just a never-ending cycle of working on and closing that machine. Okay, so now I have to pull out, if you can see them, I have to pull out these hex drive screws. I already took them out for the other storage box in that location. I got to take these out. Oh, come on. Oh, not happy. Oh, not happy. Ugh. Man, I did not want to drill and tap that, so I went to a standard size hex driver and pounded it in there after the metric size stripped it out. and I'm able to get it out. Oh, I was not looking forward to that disaster. Again, an easy project made harder by something I don't think that possibly wasn't made right. I can't get it off. Man, oh man. Not fun, guys. Okay, so what, Marauder? Okay, let me clean that corner out. Honda wraps things in bags, and then another bag, and then another bag, then bubble seal bag. This is nothing to get into this. You should have seen the time I put in unwrapping the parts on that have to be installed on the actual box. So those go in like that. Hopefully you can see it. By the way, I'm not an expert in installing this box. I may do it wrong all over again. So it'll be a surprise how this turns out, guys. Let's see. Okay, so I used a 7/32 Allen driver to get it out, and it should have been a 5mm driver. This machine is 3 months old. You imagine trying to get those out if the machine wasn't 3 months old? Okay, so I believe, so this is how it goes in. You can see they line up. Still had a great time with the Marauders. Okay, so you could, isn't that crazy? It's $170 worth of brackets just to mount the box. We'll see how the box assembly goes. Okay, so they give you a lot of parts and pieces to install. This snap ring goes inside the box. This is the hook that goes on the bottom of the box. And what you do is you sandwich this, they give you bolts, you sandwich this between the box and the hook and the top plate. That's how you install it. That's what I'm gonna try to do and give you a view of it. Okay, so this hook's gonna go on the bottom. And with the hook, I'm gonna put the screws in through the bottom. And the hooks have to face towards the front of the machine, which is that way. So I'm gonna put the hooks in here. Wow, that went well. I'm gonna put the D-ring on, the mounting plate on the inside. That's gonna go there. I'm gonna put, they gave me washers. I don't know why do these work for anything? Okay, I'm gonna use the washers they gave me on the rear ones. Don't ask me why. And then they give you these 10mm nylon screws. I think you can see this. And the hook is facing the right way. And that's how that goes in. Okay, so I'm going to tighten those up and not show you how I'm going to do it. But that's how that goes in. Welcome to the Honda channel. Okay, so this is a spacer that they give you that goes on the locking mechanism. If you can see, when you push down on the lever, these fins come out and grab the mounting brackets that I just mounted on the ATV, side by side. You can see that. Let's do it one more time. So this goes through the box, and then there's this locking snap ring that goes in to hold this in place, which is strange. I have no idea how this is going to go in. But it locks into those grooves. It goes in like that. And I don't know if I can just push it on from the bottom. We'll give it a shot. So first, this notch aligns with this joint right here. So let's open this jaw up. Let's put the gasket on, or spacer they call it. I'll give you a bottom view. Wow, that actually, the snap ring, that actually went in much easier than I thought it was going to go in. I hope you saw that. Maybe I'll give you a glimpse of the second one. The second snap ring's not going in as easy. Wow. Wow, I like that. Let's see if this baby fits. I hope I don't have to loosen anything up. Guess what that was? Okay. Hopefully nothing broke. All right, let's see if she goes in. And it looks like the snap rings already fell out. Wow, she's locked in. Okay, I don't think the snap rings can go in, I'm guessing, because I don't think this hangs down. This hangs down into that hole and I won't be able to slide it forward. So let's put these in. And this corner is not in. I gotta unlock this. Oh man, she's in. Ooh, I am happy. Woohoo! Wow! What a 20-minute job that takes 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half. Wow, I'm happy. She's in. Big box too. I like it. You can lock it if I want to have locks. Locked so well you can't get it open. Okay, I really like it. Big test. Got paper towels all over. So this is a big deal. I actually might even be able to take my bigger chainsaw in it. All right, I'll clean up and do a recap. Marauders. I hope this video turns out well. I hope it may help someone. My heart was not in this install. I was just aggravated because the dealer that I had purchased this from, my regular dealer does not carry Honda brand, and I wanted to buy this machine for it came out in 19, I think. The moment I first saw one and drove it with that transmission, it was in my mind to buy one. So I went to another dealer, which I think they're good people, but they sold and changed hands, and they dropped Honda from their line, which I can't believe that. It was a rural dealership that sells tractor. They sell a ton of Honda Pioneers to farmers. So my heart was not in this installation. I was aggravated with that bracket that I needed 2, and they didn't know that, but people make mistakes. So I had to buy another bracket, and then the installation of this was a lot of fussing around with little parts. It didn't go bad. Somehow I just wasn't up for this install. This machine, if I was to say it had one downfall, I really like the look. Look, it has little hooks on it. You can strap things on over here. I like that. If this machine has one downfall, it's lack of storage, and storage is very important. Trail rangers I ride with carry straps, toe straps, soft, I want to say clevises, maybe that's what they're called, clevises, tools. We all have tools. I have a jump starter. We want to carry our tools, basic tools in the machine. Toe straps we carry. Most importantly, a first aid kit. I always have this bag. I'll go through sometime. Has my jump starter in it, along with some straps, spare goggles. We carry food. This dirty bag, and this is why I hate not having storage. This got so muddy riding in the cockpit on the machine. Look at this bag. My razor saw, wherever you ride, public or private trails can go in there. See how dirty you get? So, huge storage compartment now, and lockable. And I can take those items with me, and that's not even to mention my cameras. So, got a mess here, guys, again. The storage box is installed. And I think it looks kind of nice. Very nice. I love the size of it. Certainly is light enough to take on and off. I wish I could remember how to open it. Okay, let's open it up. Ugh. And it does have a gasket. I wanted to show you that it has a water, we're swinging around. It does have a gasket around it, so that's really nice. Lock, unlock. Yeah, here we go, figured it out. So Marauders, that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Those of you who own Honda Talons and don't have a storage box, you might want to consider this one. For that size, one that will mount in your machine, it might be a little more expensive than some of the other brands out there, but it is big. It does seem to be quality, and I think if you had the right brackets and weren't frustrated like I was over the whole ordeal, you probably could install it in an hour, maybe a little longer. That's it, guys. Have a great day with whatever you're doing. Let's respect each other. My camera is just flopping all around on this tripod that I repaired. I like the way it looks. It's nice and flat. If I had to strap things on top of it, I could. It's a nice looking machine. Okay, that gets out of the service bay. The Ranger goes in it with some chainsaw and things, and that will just prep really for the next ride.